Hey everyone, my name's Pupsker, and today we are going over Warframe news, and how they literally just announced that they are allowing the public into their private test cluster. So Warframe about 50 minutes ago on April 21st just tweeted out, "Want to help improve our future updates? We are opening our private test cluster to more 10.0. Learn more," which links over to the forum post. By the way, follow me on Twitter at Pupsker. The forum post is a public test cluster opt-in key lottery. So to get into the cluster, it is an opt-in key lottery. It looks like it was posted about 2 hours ago in the announcements and events forum on the Warframe forum. So if we read the post as follows, let's see. 10.0, read carefully before you reply. As we get in position to open a semi-public test cluster for targeted feedback on upcoming changes, we want to ensure those who may join have a base understanding of what the semi-public test cluster entails. Here we go. We will be using Steam keys to access Warframe Test. Make sure you have a Steam account. We will be running all surveys and posts in English. You must understand English to participate. We will be asking for targeted feedback specific to our Railjack Revisited efforts for our trial run. All players will be given details on Railjack Revisited prior to launch, not just the test key holders. Posting here does not guarantee entry, it will be randomized. We are using the forums as a starting point because we want to ensure potential participants know how to use our forums and have a base understanding covered in this post. If this all sounds good to you, simply reply with a "count me in" to be entered. Our first lottery will keep things in the 100 to 500 person range at first to see how we manage and go from there. We'll be picking accounts randomly from this reply set in addition to a few select players with pre-existing knowledge of the upcoming changes. Accounts picked that have numerous warnings, reports, or restrictions against them will be removed from the lottery and have their key given to another random pick. Thread locks at 1800 ET on April 22nd. Steam keys will be provided via forum DM on April 23rd. Okay, boys. Holy crap. I didn't think it'd be that, sudden. Okay, so we have essentially one whole day, guys, one whole day to go opt in to the public test cluster on the forum. I'm kind of sad because it looks like it's very much specified for Railjack, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not joining this. I don't care whatsoever about Railjack right now because I don't know how to make it better, to be honest. So I literally don't care. I'm never going to be a public beta tester for Warframe. I'm never going to join in on any of these. I simply do not have the time. That's about all there is to it. But if you have the time and you want to go join this, go follow the link that I threw in the description and go participate and, throw an account me in. So let's talk about this now. I think this is generally a good thing. They've been talking about doing this now for a week or probably longer. I'm mainly specifying on Shy's podcast when they were talking there. They specified that they might be doing this. So it's not really out of the blue or anything. So it's a good thing. It's nice that they're opening up to 1 to 500 people, but very broad and weird range. Just do it to a round number. More than 500 people are going to reply. Oh well, that's just nitpicky. It doesn't really matter. But let's talk about this idea. I honestly think a ton of things are going to get leaked from their test environment no matter what they do. DE thinks it's impossible for that not to happen. They have the understanding that there's no perfect way to not leak stuff. And honestly, 100% things are going to get leaked. You can leak stuff through text, okay? Things are 100% going to be leaked when you try to open up a private public test environment like this. So DE needs to understand, that's just going to happen. That was one of their, big issues on the podcast. They're we don't know. It's going to happen. But this is a good opportunity. This isn't a perfect solution. Obviously, in a world that is perfect, they would do something the sorts of create servers that virtualize thousands of accounts on VPNs so that they can virtualize connecting from many different locations, pretty much just virtualize everything if possible. Naturally, that is a million times easier said than done, so I would never expect them to even bother trying to do that, because I don't think that's feasible, but I don't know. So, yeah. In a perfect world, we could just simulate everything and we would be great. But yes, obviously we cannot do that here because this is an imperfect world because we live in it. So, this is definitely a good step in the right direction. I do think a lot of people, new and old, I like both of their opinions matter. So I do agree with the like random opt-in key lottery. Like, you'd want to invite certain people that you are aware of their opinions and that you're like, okay, they have like valuable feedback. And then you just want to RNG YOLO random the rest of them. And that looks to be what they're doing, since they have said, in addition to a few select players with pre-existing knowledge of the upcoming changes. So it sounds like there was like already some private players that the like partners most likely that were already in talks with DE, so most likely they'll also be. So it makes sense, okay? Like, it makes sense. This is the only proper way to do it, just random RNG lottery. So yeah, because people need to remember the opinions of new players matter, the opinions of old players matter. The only opinions that don't matter are like inflammatory hate opinions, right? That are just like, hey, go fuck yourself and shit like that. Like, that's worthless, right? But like, everyone's opinion other than that matters, so it's good that they're doing it this way. I actually approve this. I saw like someone else's tweet. He was kind of salty that it's up for RNG, but I think it makes sense for the most part, because like they're adding people in that they already know of, right? They said in addition to a select few players with a pre-existing knowledge of upcoming changes, so they're good. So, you know, 100%, this video is just good job, DE. This is a good idea. It's essentially what you should have done for a while now. It's a step in the right direction. Good shit. No, honestly, there's just no issues with this. It's good. This is good Warframe news all around, guys. Yeah, that's about all there is to it. So go join up if you want to. I just wanted to make this video talking about it since it's only going to be up for one day. Go join if you want to try to join the private Warframe beta test cluster. Sorry, now I'm just being a pedantic asshole. But yeah, go join if you want to. It looks cool. I would if I had time, but I'm still working full time, so I'm not going to. Sorry, guys. Got stuff to do. But hey, that's the end of this video, everyone. If you liked it at all, feel free to subscribe, rate, comment, things like that. And check out my Twitter, naturally, at Pupsker. And yeah, I will see you guys another day. Peace.